sometimes it's not the band that is small. Maybe it's the venue where they're performing, so...
Come on, let's say, anyway, that's actually a good good thing that you brought up. Call him a guy. We are small. Have you considered that you're too big?
Tell them about the venue with
the
BICC. Let them cook. Let me cook.
Hey, cook. I said, Gugu, I'm sorry. I'm going to ask you from a woman's perspective now.
Sure.
Like, for a lady, do they know what it's loose?
Yeah, they do.
Would you know what it's loose?
Yeah, you would. You would know. You would notice. There's a difference.
Democracy is a scam. Democracy is a total scam. Malawians are not supposed to vote. We don't have the right mind to pick a right candidate as the president of the country. That's why we'll keep complaining over and over again. Next year we're going to vote and we're going to make the same mistake. Yep.
And then sinkani jadnagambira la chava group aja in ate.
Oh,
Yaku clever.
Ekisiko na mina. Ameni you just say kajitunze kai kabanja ndeka jitunze cha anthu atatu.
Uri pakati ngarire funali we.
Ngati ndaba ndaja nawo kuti ndali gulu anthu okubandira.
Wala ndiye munthu antumisira. Ase anko bena lilivire. Tata ase anko bena ngati.
Kuna matero?
Osati yeyo umuntu unamente mizira sinanga like inasomene marumiza mujira intobula sina kufuse direct.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Unaona yaga mwina.
So. But I just didn't get it. I just thought uri muntu yo and the picture you know yago occasion yo. Not just
that was the idea. Inaenda rumiza jimene jaji anaitolera ndi ndani hema mbena anaona say iwe uyu ndama unampasa mpeno makana iwe mujira sisaine so this answer I should give to my friend here ndame antumizira kuti zinaenda bwanji tsiku limene chali.
No, I wasn't. The guy just took a picture with me because in front of Jakisco that time, right? And I wouldn't in front of I go push ngini komano alipalevo ya upcoming and takumozo in front of you the flow ndia bo my freestyle also akumenya bo. So I'm a Greaser and the artist we know Jen Mawika na yoja. So I'm like, wow, this kid is interesting.
Yeah.
I even had my prospects. So the main fan I already because of Mawika na to myself that is. Yeah. So that was the scenario. But that time big yaja. I mean ana bank 70 million.
Ndani. Kana ndo yosibanga clear iwe because ali sangona ngini jende Bensam interview.
Ngini jende Bensam interview. Event jana bangisa I think that event was sponsored by Otis Bushiri. That event.
Obi.
Yeah. So he was the guy who sponsored that event, and allegedly, some people were not paid.
Yeah. So it's actually the universe is very small. Ngugi anavanga host yonali kumena kuja omwaseso anali konko.
Omwaseso anali konko chief. Sina wone ndi bwana.
I ndawo wanda nchiro time. Era sende nemo fa ubange clear nkani mine jai gozali ese. I think so yeo jana banga daraso. It was intentional, bro.
If it was intentional to implicate me, then that's not a good approach.
Muna kubanga implicate wake suda mafloti. He knew that maybe you're not involved, but he knew that you could, tell the right.
Do something about it. No. If I'm not involved, I'm not involved. It's black and white, right? But I wasn't. I don't even think I had so much to do there. But then it was a hip hop event. The Morgan Ifanawa hip hop. We were there. I think he performed. Yeah. And the sound guy was a friend also. I was even good looking back then.
Fishing compliments.
I looked at the photo. I was like, I was like, damn.
This nigga's out here fishing compliments. It's like I said,
What do we get to say?
And has no.
Kodi mwalitemene nimemkoneka bwino.
Agurero.
Yone bajaba.
Agurero. Kuda antu akakona. Asema yeah, yanko peni pano mandi mukoneka po. Fishing compliments. Stupid nigga.
Of course, whenever I look bigger, because that's when I realized that size matters. Yeah. Musazuma instigator.
Size matters.
Wandugu kusta trend yo pusa ya TikTok jama nori. Of course I'm chan. Then I'm like I get there again. Of course I'm a big black nigga. Of course I got a small dick. Size matters.
Size matters.
If you can be big there, be big somewhere else.
I knew you were going there.
No, but then the biggest question you identify as a man.
Yeah.
How do you know?
No, I'm just saying.
We're here in the studio.
Asa na mwana na gari DJ hairstyle. Abambona agesa bambabeno. And this is not good for him. Then now we after. But for who? But good for who? Allah. As he man hairstyle right. Don't angry Cat Williams man.
You know you're not gonna surprise. Is it true that guys that are buff, they're small down there? I was like,
let's go find out.
I was like, yeah. So she was like, what?
I'm a fool.
I'm like, yeah.
Of course, back. I'm a assistant. Mwina kapena kwa maeneo hai. I think so.
I'm not here to save the entire nation of my bouncers.
My boss. We are someone also.
The bouncer, you should go save yourself. It's true.
How do you know? You are not. No, those are strong allegations, my friend.
What are you insinuating?
Sword fight.
I remember one time, Wellington, Mwangonde, is a bouncer, bulldozer. Hey, real bulldozer. Machigi swankane na babeji bagi ba TikTok. Hey, komande nkaka ngono uyo. Ana ndi anaikano video. Ali mu hujeni. Panti. Kajaga lusu kajaga kura ngona no bwino no.
Uri nkaka ngono di.
Udi no, yeah. Come on, it's not necessary. It's a subjective matter, so
you can't. You don't have to.
It's a subjective matter because sometimes it's not the band that is small. Maybe it's the venue where they're performing. So.
Come on, let's say anyway. That's actually a good thing that you brought up. God, my guy, we are small. Have you considered we are too big?
Tena mataka ku venue kuja the BICC ndai ngeke kule peloza zisa. Let them cook. Let me cook.
Hey, cook. I said, Gugu, I'm sorry. I'm going to ask you from a woman's perspective now.
Sure.
Like, for a lady,
Yes.
do they know what it's loose?
Yeah, they do.
Would you know what it's loose?
Yeah, you would. You would know. You would notice. There's a difference there. Yeah?
Mandenza njo.
No, you would know.
Yeah?
Yeah, you would know.
So, chances are, most of these women that are saying, Kuri, Makaya Ambida, machine gun, ngono, it's because they are loose.
Probably.
Yeah?
Okay, what's the... Okay, the standard... size, the diameter. I don't know whatever. Because I think Anyamara there's an average size.
Guys.
Yeah, they are.
Preference.
We'll go
centimeters.
No,
Guys, we'll go.
What?
12 centimeters, I think.
12 centimeters. Do you know how long 12 centimeters?
It's less than.
I'm sorry. I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking in inches. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was thinking in inches.
You said,
No, inches is inches.
No, I was thinking in inches actually. Because the metric is the usual size. The metric
5.5.
is the inch, 6 inches.
6 inches.
It's Komano, the general one is 5.5.
That's the standard size.
That's the standard size.
Ulipopo?
Okay.
Now,
my stats now. Real numbers.
Yes.
The study measured the penile dimensions of 8 males before and after drug-induced erections. The researchers concluded that the average penis size was 8.8 centimeters, kapena 3.5 inches when flaccid, and 12.9 centimeters, kapena 5.1 inches when erect. Are you safe, brother? Are you safe?
Yeah.
I
wouldn't know.
But for ladies now, 12 centimeters, whichever.
Hey!
What do you want?
Which way though are you?
I think with most of the girls, I mean, I'm calling they're complaining about the natural
size
order of gentlemen is because they've used a lot of toys. They mess themselves up. I think Madam would agree with me.
No. Okay, for me, as you have said, it's a subjective matter.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it depends with preference because I know there is also a number of girls that don't like it big.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We guys are always thinking, the girls they want it big.
Because in the stereotype.
Yeah, it is a stereotype, but it's not like that because even girls, when they see it's big,
They freak out.
They run away. We're like, hey, brother, where is that one going? Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Right? If it's beyond the normal, like, can't do that. So it's
Mandingo.
It's a stereotype. That's why I'm saying it's subjective. Yes, they can handle it. Right?
Yeah, but
I'm sorry. But
like these people who end up they play around with my cucumbers and maybe bottles. I think those are the people who like I can handle anything. So when they meet an average person,
come on for a normal layman girl. No, the normal is fine.
So for would you say good so munaso time number kwanga intercourse would also like
you would.
Yeah.
There are so many factors. Yeah, and if your first was a mandingo, then definitely you're going to stick to
the mandingo.
To that. Because according to the only thing that you can handle is that. Come on, if your first guy was normal and you've been doing normal sizes, why would you be saying, Goody, I need it big when you're okay with the normal size?
Instigator.
Guys, you're different. Guys, it's not only Goody the size. You guys are also different. Youth also matters.
Yeah, youth.
Right?
Yeah.
The
Could
youth
be
also
too
matters.
long.
Yeah, you can be long. Come on, you are
skinny.
Yeah, you're skinny. Yeah, you can be long. Come on, and you can be a dwarf, but youth, my brother. So it's boys are different also.
I think you are depth.
No, we're also different.
Depth.
Yeah.
It's around 13 centimeters deep.
As in women.
Yeah. That's why when you are in
Gunde denga.
Gunde denga. Wamba wamba cervix.
If it is sitting, that's essentially Maori denga. Good mina wagi.
Yeah, that could be. Come on, the only difference in the thickness of the muscle in the canal. Yeah. Goody, how? Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
So yeah, there you have it. Size don't matter.
It does.
What matters is how big it is. What am I saying?
Anyway, welcome to the #1 podcast in Malawi. Anyway, we're here again. Big shout out to the lovers, haters, and the wannabes. Yeah. You should do that again.
We want to give a big shout out to all the lovers of the show, the fans of the show, the wannabes of the show. and everybody else who supports us. It's Podcast Malawi, and this is Bensam, the top G, and my main man, the one and only Bridget Jones!
Man with the most girth.
That's the most good.
I'm just playing. I say, this week has been hectic for me. After we recorded the previous week, Malawi with a hangover. Then in Canva kosi kuganda then it's just probably the hangover.
But I think Together would agree with me. There was a time you promised the nation that you've quit drinking. So
yeah. I promised a lot of things.
A lot. There have been too many promises.
Which you never kept.
You can't hold it against me. Yeah, so Mtazuka, John, and then Malawi, Buzo Kosuga, Wanga, Bempana, Chinabwe and Fubron, Chifu, and Nation Finaban. This is 9. Then Naliba Dosi, we are spending. Can I come on so Majen? Manyuzi Moody, my cases are out, Jena Corona, so we are.
That's for real?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Those car 900. Yeah.
New strain, Governor Much.
I don't know.
New strand.
It's a new strain?
2.0.
The remix.
2.0.
Actually, my cousin sent me
Remake.
a notification about that. Let me try to find it.
Yeah, so then the
strand.
The new strand.
Yeah. COVID Omicron XBB.
The other one was just X.
Sounds like a
cyber thing,
Anyway.
My update, I mean,
Hey,
boys.
I say.
Have you updated already?
Have you?
Now, okay, let me just go
through,
with the symptoms and everything.
Yeah.
So they're saying the symptoms of the new virus, COVID Omicron XBB, as follows. No cough, no fever. There will be just a lot of joint pain, headache, neck pain, upper back pain, pneumonia, generally no appetite.
Yeah.
So, and that also, it's also hard to detect it because my remember age they were using my swabs, so even the swabs can't.
This is ENTs.
Yeah.
You don't want to about the government must not even try to contain this.
Yeah.
If you die, you die.
Okay. Nasal swab tests frequently provide negative results for COVID Omicron XBB, and cases of nasal pharyngeal test providing false negative results are increasing. This means that the virus can spread in the community and directly infect the lungs, causing viral pneumonia, which can cause acute respiratory stress. Yeah. So it's more deadly than the first one, actually.
I think that's the thing. So it's hard for you to have mucus yago, the virus. Because basically that's what the swab was doing. It was just going to the back of your.
I think we should just give up fighting this thing. Whoever dies and just dies, and life
must go on. Because now.
No, it could be me if we die.
Yeah, I'm going to hard as somebody.
Boys, don't nalimbeta ino. But it's you know you often defending fire and we will nalimbeta to defend the COVID.
Me, I want to die on top of my game.
One. Subliminal double entendre one, you don't have house. 2, you was on top of the game in 2015. Bensam intended me.
Zalo apeo no.
No, you never put a Mwiza when you come with I'm proud of you. Somebody don't know my English. I'm like, I'm just gonna let it be.
I'm not do something on my band. If I even know Jane and Nabe Besa.
Alejandro da wimba.
Well, what's in Ramazan?
Ayimba so WhatsApp bayinitali.
Wanda kwa yankaso ndiyazo.
Ndondina, tankani.
Wanda doge yamba zina ndiji ke. Okay.
I can't. When January is going to the end and it's the last month of January, then the landlord starts, the landlord is starting to cause drama. But it's fine. Yeah, so, that was when it's jam. You can even hear it in my voice. Then on Thursday, I had to go road traffic. My license was expiring, so I had to do it again.
You had the license before? For once, please tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Tell us that you likely passed the what you managed to.
Highway Godi.
Yeah, anyway, go on.
Yeah, so I went there. Good thing is, I'm on so endorse and hospital Gwambi. No traffic I go city center. No, it's basically mostly so I went there, it didn't take me long. Bada bing, bada boom. I went back, got the paper. It was basically the paper, it wasn't the card. For you to go traffic, Magadi, Sagoluta. I think as well as this number, last year, in October.
Yeah, I think last year I lost my wallet.
Yeah.
So I lost everything: the
NRB thing,
the NRB card, my license, my bank cards. So I started doing the cards over and same thing. Since last year up to now, I'm using
Chipepa.
So
I'm printer Chipepa because I was thinking amazing 2017 guys not just minutes. Just say you the paper. Just your wave in those days. Just that I'll send you a picture of my thing here. Leon.
Paper actual paper on LaserJet printer.
Yeah.
Printer.
Yeah, black and white.
Yeah. So people they advise you that chief. Could you just laminate?
Good thing is low traffic next door. The stationery shop.
Yeah.
So they
make money.
In
the mind, it's just wearing out because I didn't do the lamination. I'm so lazy. No, I'll make a photocopy and laminate the photocopy.
Yeah, the photocopy. Yeah, true. Yeah, I say. So I was pissed because I said, In
the other time, I was like, I'm sorry, sir, I don't have my card. This is what I was like. No, it's okay. Even us, we're using the same thing, son. We're using the same thing. I'm like, okay.
Bro. So, as a country now, I cannot be proud of that, man. Come on. Like, that's what October last year. I don't know how long it has been. Because in Zugone it's been
it's been longer.
Yeah. Maybe a year, man.
Over, so.
Shit.
No, truly.
Damn, dog. They're over a year.
Yeah, because remember the time that we were in Zuzumuchi, you wanted to do also, and Anna was already Gomaruban and Bebala, and that was just in October. And I might know it's been like that for quite some time.
Damn. What could be the problem?
I think that they just need to restock my cards.
Bas.
Yeah.
Now, what's the problem?
Because
what's the problem with restocking?
That problem is not only Sogoro traffic; it's even Gwena Biso, right? Because
there's no cards too.
There are no cards in era. I remember, like I did Nagapang because it expired it, so that was last year. Meaning 2022 and 2022 mid 2022 around June close to mid yeah pagana panoba when you make an inquiry I may not could be on my card
but crazy I'm sorry I'm gonna say this it's sickening actually. I made mine in must expire so I had to do it again. It's not this year.
You just need to pay.
There's a price you have to pay.
Yeah. So imagine the multitude that's there, that's waiting now. So because not a lot of people, I'm go use my phone.
But think about it. Think about it because 5-10 years ago, we didn't have such problems. So I think it's because of the population. Because back then, and probably 14 million, and now we are close to 20 million, and then.
So Ben, are you trying to say
We're about
I'm again the case of NRB, but are you trying to say 20 million of the population has a driver's license? Are you trying to say that?
Relatively,
Yes.
it means more people are going there.
But now, these people who are not just going there to take the license for free, they're paying for this shit.
And at the same time, you do realize that Forex is an issue. That's why even Leon is failing to get the new phone, the S24. Hey, that's an say.
I'm kind of going to mean.
But you're glad, installment.
Yeah, I found a Grace 21.
Oh.
Grace 24.
Oh,
Why AI gali?
umpange za yero zija akapanda kulipira simudulira usawaza kale ngati landlord woimba foni pakati pa show dula. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is these are entities that are making money. Yeah, we also have the same problem with immigration. They've issued that thing, the notice.
Immigration? No, I made my. I renewed my passport in September.
No.
I didn't have a problem.
It's when magonesa babazija. Imene jai issuance major yaruga Thursday. Mene mabanganeza license. Ora, kuti there's an interruption. Kubanga my passport. I don't know if it's been resolved.
They say it's a technical issue. Do you think it's the printing system that has broken down?
Ndesikalekale simabhukuleti anatharu anathapo mpano mabhukuleti anthu anapita anazunzika ndi mabhukuleti kana mabhukuleti amapezeka ndikuzoti mashini awo achwa
nthawi nake kunkafuna kuyaka more in September
komanso mashini ajaplinta kwambiri pakati
ndi anthu
Israel agagada mapassport
Israeli yathola maplinta
agagada daily. Now I understand. But my next question is, because they print in Lilongwe, they also print in Branda. I don't know where else they do print.
Yes, unless some print. No,
they do also print in Branda.
Yeah, nuri yo ngati amwina make amangoika pa posta atuzero pano kuti maya zitima manga print kumozi.
Banga konse. Komano okay, the problem with printing system ndio kuti ink ikataka ndi whatever. It costs a lot. Zimafanana ndi mtengo wa kulinda nthawi zambiri.
Yeah, that's
okay. Wanchi machine chachikulu chokuti maybe chipulinta chabwino cha 100 million. But then chikati chake manje chifuna 70 million.
Bwana, Leon. Relax. Relax.
Yeah, ndiko kaini machine a 70 million. Tona ndikukhala 55 or 60. Come on. You're talking about small whatever.
Small. It's really difficult.
It's for small machines. You're making sense. It's true. You can get a laser printer 500,000, and to get the toner for it, when you have to spend 300. Makes sense. But offset large format printing, you cannot.
Okay, okay. You wanna go to Chico Castle? You got to change Kulubanji. You sunga inki ori is printer.
No sanga.
Did you no mungari no iga?
No beba. You large format printer. I'm a banner. Come on,
But the thing is, maybe Jimena Florent was it. Dia mwina poti ndiboma. You get it?
Sakazi
bagire so joint.
Yeah.
Come on, it's obvious because you unavese sound na kutipa ja tona ama dula than printer. Even maintenance.
It's relative, yeah. At first part. But the question is, that is valid kuma machine ngono.
Why kuma machine ngono?
Zima laser printers for offices or for stationery shops. Yes.
Yeah.
But not zima
large format printer.
Zima ojen, zima offset printing or zima machines zikulu.
Okay.
So kwa machine are 80 meter and you expect you get toner per 70 meter or 60 meter. My accessories they are cheaper. You'll be spending minute million to sustain service.
Is this based on facts?
Anyway, guys, what are your opinions? If we are disagreeing, you can leave my comments below and we see what you have. And some of you guys have worked with immigration. You probably know how the system works.
even ena kugwira konko
Exactly.
mukuzoa chimene chikuchitika kapena kuti chimachitika ndi chani. So now that's the thing. Secondly, ineni manena yamakadija ndi ujeni ribbon maprinta ma ribbon alipo ambiri even anthu oti ma private owned ali nazo. And then
amakhandika laminating factor kena kakera se kuti ma normal printers sangagagade kamene kaja
bana
kamene kajako
those are just security features, bro. Then ndikuuza no kuti okay
I'll
take you back to issue man off camera. Anabanga subcontract my COF. Why can't they do the same for printing of these other things?
It's very tricky.
No, COF is a security features.
Yeah, but it's a matter of national security, chief.
COF in security features.
These things are delicate.
Passport
is about my citizenship. I say. Validity ya muntu ukala mkantri and everything.
Ndio kuona ngati wajamena nabanga kuti azipanga ma COF aja sana base ujeni ma TOR azokuya kuti makaya.
Zama gali modo chief. You're talking about cars. You're talking about the livelihood of people in the country.
Okay.
License. That way so busy.
License. Yeah. Chabuno then passport TC yabo. License.
Same thing.
How is it?
Okay, here's
the same thing, bro.
Wait, bro. Even Kubank, you can use that to identify go to bank to cash out. Before my NRB as restricted, the NRB is just restricted. Your driver's license was your identification as a citizen. Your passport was the identification as a citizen.
No, it's actually still valid.
In fact,
there was a time
it's even
just to emphasize good NRB.
Yeah, no, it like I've transacted lady and I like since Mr. DBID.
Yes.
I use my license.
Yes, there was a time Ankakana just because we don't push they should get my ID.
Okay, so Penny, Ngaruna already these things are very sensitive like that. If I would some alternatives, they should do better. My issues no, they have to sort them out. So that you don't kuti agule wina sura yo digira kuti makadi wate
malizira misehu kai ba ujeni paranda body aba crossroads ndiye zizokalimba tiendera kai mabebala timalize misehu kukubera so campaign ka
and I think the banks panoba kulola to use passport and license because makadi wena na biwo so kuyani
yes the desperate measure no panoba
of course so you have to weigh it if you had money to give people cuts and there's a road which is not finished where would you put it? Put it on the road.
Put it on the road, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Let's get road.
No, nigga. Nah, it is. Okay. First of all, you do adas.
When the president just
I'm not trying to throw him under the bus.
Definitely snitching, bro.
I'm not.
You are. You once said yourself I'm a bitch ass nigga. You remember?
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, so that's exactly what you're doing right now. You're snitching. You're a rat.
We are poo. So I'm going poo. When you choose one, I'll tell about the video. I'm going to yeah, so what I'm trying to say is Maga said they should do better. Either way, man. I don't expect my systems about to get up for they have money. They have a lot of money.
Most of the dramas about think about it. Every day cars are going there. 1,000 each.
1,000.
Yeah. What are the honest statistics in a day? How much money these guys are making? And where is that money going? And my breathalyzer, how much money they make every day?
My breathalyzer say I'm a breathalyzer pepani msazandi gwire for
I instigate adivesa tukupanga rekodi
Maden pina gwe
Maden
I must say on camera I instigate and I know my 10,000 on camera 10K
go to the hands kumena muliko waza tabanga video ko tabanga video ko
$20 for the 1,000 edwi koma sidu kukwana ka
ale siyake masa ndalama zanga nezajizungu
ndalama zajizungu mashiringa ajali kuti
ase kodi simunga bange ojen la video ko wanyina nguki
A shilling ita 2,000 shillings. Drama zachizungu. Iso zachizungu?
Imene sachizo. Alemba Bank of Uganda.
Kono ku Uganda ndo waje.
Ai, di Pastor Dorothy Shonga.
Imene.
I mean, she's been to Uganda.
I'm Sakadule.
Akuvungela lako phuzo labu.
No, but I didn't offend.
And
I'm not trying to offend.
you're not trying. Over there, you're doing it more.
What?
Akupasa mapwa kwao.
You guys are making it look bad.
Akupasa mapwa kwao. Akupasa phuzo la manje.
Ai, dozeze ndinzanga. Zeze so ndinzanga so.
Yeah, so
Tumeona ngadozeze mwachula kale onse.
ndo mwana zo dozeze so ndeba liso zeze.
Azikala kusani yake pa mazo.
Dozeze.
Dani guys, dani sheni. Leave me alone.
Yeah, so nabanga digress. Nkhana yake nimeneyo. Magaya hawa, nkhana yake maujeni, ma priorities tasunga. Ma priorities amazalani, amazavoida. You know? Amabanga priorities nzovoida. Pali zinzana kuzofunikira ngati zimenezo. Because chipepala chimene jaji, trying to find let's say ku Zambia, I cannot drive that in Zambia because my SADC license I should be able to drive in every SADC region.
You should be able to drive. If the country acknowledges
Yes, but people limene jali zvazo manena konko. Uri ngati ufuna upita kunja, then you know kuti ukaendetsa. Muzabweretsa ukai kuno.
Shit.
Yeah. Sungangonyamuka ndeta akakufusa kuti chinchi chani. Cause zimene zalulu kachionetsetse ndi chi preview cha last page. Si chinechwa khaba pa license page. Ndi preview ya last page. Akabanga confirm kuti
ndapeza makadira anga. Nubiso nje ndi printed card yanga. Sanga uprintire.
Utabwisa ejeni printer yako.
Ai, ya printer nayo. Mwina so inkali nayo. Koma makadalibe.
Makadalibe.
Kodi nkhani
makadi. Anda beza makadi ndi ndizanga ku Dubai. Wanditumizira makadi.
Kamaenda gula online makadi nda.
Mwina muti yanke.
Koma adakana kuruza la amene afuna kadi
akagula kadi yake abwerese. Ali pange amune na specs akadiyo.
Tikanapanga supply.
Ekhale je 1 terabyte internal space. 5,000 mAh battery.
Boma ile matotenga ngongole muphweka. Saka kutenga ngongole bila.
Kutenga like those are crucial things, my boy.
But anyway, like I said, we got roads to finish.
Yes, so. Something yes. You know, like I'm not happy when it comes to that. I'm not.
Low traffic. I went last month. My people, I went in there.
I say, you ngati iye ali wa traffic ndakona kuti ndo traffic chabe si citizen not okuzidwa vulo ndilake vulo means like
but I mean mongona ngati we expect too much from the government.
Fucking hell, ziwezo zakubanga ndani department imene ndi ndani
Government
ndezi zimanga expect ziwezo zokwanda
government
sambe expect too much.
Hey, timakula modalire. Wazina zipanga roka bo.
Mwanza jambula ndipeni?
Master. Champion, you made your point.
Like those are one of the things that are trending in Malawi. Mr. Oyosata. Makadi.
Zulo libawo zaida yakati zoda akode kuzobe samama mwandaria mavuro ambira mwandiribe akuti adza kupeza ndari kana ndambo kumbora mavuro osa thinking ndadutsamo. I don't have a father. I've lost akazi. Ndavota komona kuika.
Wala kwisa chiri chose. Wabanga ko yola kuika chiri chose.
Ndewe uchiza ndembise chonchane. Nepa kofota komona kuika ndade. Iwe suna fota komona kuika.
Stupid boy. But what country is this?
In it, I was wondering. I made that. Did I make a recent post by TikTok? Yeah. So I see this white guy writes, "What country is this?"
Malawi.
So another one also white. I'm like, white people on my page. What about?
It
wasn't making really sense. It wasn't making sense. Malawi, get a good this year. Then that's when I realized that this thing is ongoing. Can you explain what's
Some
been
bullshit. So one time I was on TikTok. So I don't know. Can the force of habit post yours and then come out. I go straight to the comment section. Cause most of the gente wajiona wewe ndi mind yako imene ya brain yapo bo. Pala anthu anakamona musiana and I just wanna explore kuti anthu amaganiza bwanji. Upita posti what country is this? A dagen. I mean no. Bo ndibe na wanchira. Can I also postina different like content yosiana. Muntu yemwe what country is this?
But have you noticed Goody the username is always different?
Yeah, because that's where I'm going actually. There was
the thing is
Post-
usually a white person.
yeah, post. This is definitely a bot. In my head, that definitely a bot. Kenago. Nazabe za comment la jawili. Pa posti mosadizana. Same profile picture, different names. Ona? Likelihood oti ine onda unako muntu yemweyo mwina kawiri ndio jepa. Kwambiri. Ona? Kusabanga kaliseji kaboza kena kage bebina ngara ine ndakhandu kuona pa TikTok no. Ndakhandu kuona anthu akupanga za what country is this is. Nkubuzati profile picture yake ndi basi nzongo seke sanchani. So I decided to put that same chani profile picture. Nane so nkubanga lwaso ma comment section yana. Ndoli kuli muna anthu 1000 ndena ake ndi profile picture imozi. Then they all over TikTok. Ndoli January ine yose ya content ngono jako alipo. Okangobanga post, you know. Ndesinanga mtu ngabanga ma preface yako ametoka mwina mashana na 4. One video ya janchani. Ose magaja amabezeka same profile picture. Therefore you to look at the name. Sizinga ganiza.
Doesn't click.
Yeah, wangona kangobe ojala. Ndale mwewe. Wangode ndale. Ndekuti anakupangira pa Facebook.
Pa
TikTok. Yeah. The same man.
There's some white guys too. I think I got 2 questions. My white country is from 2 people. From 2 accounts.
Oh, two accounts.
Yeah. So I was like,
the
first time I'm like, maybe in the Muyanke with the Malawi. I'm like, why would someone just come on my thing and ask for the country and you don't know the subject, you know?
So the let alone it started as a meme.
Yeah.
You know, somebody comment. It was out of, it was a genuine question.
Yeah, someone asked.
What country is this? I think na content muntu you'd want to know kuti dziko ndilanji.
Yes, I think it was a context yori muntu was confused.
Yeah.
The guy was confused. What's going on here? What country
is this?
People started making fun of that.
You know, people just started making fun of that shit.
And it became a meme and it's all over the place.
It's all over the place, man.
Twitter.
It's actually annoying, bro.
Well, people are having fun.
To some extent, and I actually thought it's a social experiment. Maybe there's a big ass company behind it.
You and your conspiracy theories.
Come on, could be. Unapanga unaona mama kaya mata upanga convince uri pa ojen pa ma streaming ngao nda ma streaming numbers ao ndiyo nchi ali sema mafusa mtu mwe. It's because there's an agenda behind viral marketing. Yeah. It's actually the same thing. Could say that man, the fans banga the digital market are going to one. Tuone se udunga kupanga umatanshito. Mwaona question ni mwiyo na bali boss. Then I recruit 20 people. My guy, post your same aone. Mkaenda profile picture hii muzingo fusa.
Kama so wimba uja mena napangira trend.
Nda.
Zimuoneka ngati sonzo ka. What country is this?
What country is this?
Eh?
Commandable.
Because now it doesn't make sense. In that context, Ngari is it Ngari Udali say is asking for this person. Let's say Mutango for a podcast. Ali is for podcast Malawi. Can I go put a podcast Malawi with my views are by YouTube? What the hell?
And you wonder
what's going on?
Antaba Twitter number uda guys. Nyimbo zake zimwezi huyu. Udelo. Antanamba uda banazo.
Adindaba amavela ndo. Ibesi.
Oh mwasa ndabela amvela.
Ole vinako so maso no sonara ba.
Akuda bwas.
Kodo
bwa kodi nzinga doko so.
Pamenepo. Awo so sonara ba uda.
Ali ba market. Pa mafunika azibisa ba ina zemo.
Ndangano.
I didn't want to kind of go someone back in the previous.
We just,
What country is this?
What country is this?
It's as confusing as that.
It's very confusing. So, Penabag and Penage, I'm episode they are lucky enough. I've now Gina do.
Just ice.
Oh, just ice.
ndudabwa so ngarura zimana nice
chola wewe banja
tangomwikira njosejo size don't matter.
The only time when size matters.
Yeah? Tell us, the size matters.
Size don't matter, nigga. Shit. Yeah, man. So, for other things that are trending on the internet, panali wo ya Kabolombwe ndi Danlu.
Cabo.
Ndinkani yori ndio dabwisa kwambiri.
You know, Cabo, I'm not going to talk. Okay, Cabo is a guy who he has a huge ego, but he's quite a small guy.
Very small guy.
Like Cat Williams. Ndifana wa mfupi. Alindika moto kubulungira ndi dance like. No offense, my brother.
Akajama kwa Facebook kwaka.
Koma ndifana odi. I think he's smart.
Yeah.
He's been around in the corporate world. He's been in the music industry for a long time. He did a hit song with Nepman. He's been managing Nepman.
But he's still managing it?
Yeah, they're still in a relationship because I think they've been together for a long time. So I don't know whether it's under contract or just about it. That's one entire.
Yeah. Nkhani imene inaende right ineyo ngati ndikulakwisa boys koma nompene narani naivezera post yoyambiri amene naona ine inali ya Cabo because actually we are friends on Facebook Cabo. So he posted kuti ngati not exact words but implying the same message amanena kuti magaya amene manena kuti anthu amadegree ni makabe chabwino madolo ndinuyo right kwa mukadwala samapita kutiko kuchipatala kwa madokotala amene akatenga yani madegree aja mukafuna like let's say amango in that context muna ufuna upita ku court don't go to that lawyer that went to school for that degree kuti akakulimirire pa mlandu you know mukafuna china ichonse don't sort your help from somebody that has a degree since what degree ndikabe you know I was like hey what's going on There's so much in my comment. Then Godfrey wanapanga supposed yeah, idolo ndinuyo Danlu yanchan you know. Then that's when I was connecting. What nkani ya joke kwa nani kwa Danlu. So apparently Danlu anazana kuti yeah, even though he doesn't have a degree, he makes money. He has a life that's better off as compared to somebody that has a degree. So having a degree doesn't dictate that your life is going to be better than somebody who doesn't have a degree. You know? Ndeka ma sentiments sana kwena wanangu monyoza kuti magama degree masoba, but it was in that
I want
context.
You to give me correct information.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I saw from Dan. Dan
Tell me what you saw, not what you think.
Kena kono Dan episode anambo kuchulusa. Even in cars, ona in cars wa muntu wadisewa degree. Kena kono ma jemansa ma post na wanaoneka na ye were responses to what Cabo wrote.
I think there was a time Cabo anabanga posted a screenshot. Kuri Daniel afuna on deep. Was it? You saw that one?
Yeah, that was after that Facebook war. Yeah. Because now you know zabangika tsiku lonse mazulu ake no ndi Cabo jampena maikano screenshot ija uri sina nkakangala rukwanza na Facebook baja ndana loya no DM ku WhatsApp. Kuri apanga bebese kai otherwise nimabanga jani. You know, one of those things. Danlo went as far as posting himself with the former president, Professor Arthur Muntariga. Kuzabangaso kunena kuti musazandelere kodi amachwa tsina mbuli angatoza kuwasa ni close yao vunyuni something like that anaseka ujenia pepe yake kuti bullet mami wasiziwe so amabangano he was just now showing zinthu zimene ali nazo yeyo in comparison to somebody that would not have the same koma munthu ali ndi degree zinangofika noti basi no ndi baya no pomalizira pake penipeni I think nangomva na mimi I'm not sure kuti dana analoa alive I'm not very sure about the truth around that ndipo iwe Carbon nzao anakuza kuti jani
Carbon nzangu ene what makes you think about
Mr. Manager manager to manager
nando andujeza ndike vinsuru ene
yeah tinachoka kuno yeah tinachoka kuno tinakachizondikiwa mtulu Tinakanyisa ndi Don Jazzy.
Okay, I think
Tikuze bwe ndikanyizera.
iwe.
Pa chest hapo.
Shut up. Anyway, this is a very subjective matter too. I think. Used to get also agree with me.
Ufuna ndo wavumeleza iwe
I know what in your mindset you're getting my zero.
Okay.
She can say no. She's an artist and she knows how yeah. So but what I think is you have to look at what success is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you even define success? Let's start it from there. What is success?
Oh, okay.
I'm basically asking you. Anyone can answer anyway. How do you look at success?
Okay. So success.
This guy is successful, or this lady, this man is successful.
Basically, in a word, men mechanism.
Basic, yeah. Just on top of your head.
On top of my head is being successful is being at peace and also content with what you have. But you're meeting the standard of living. This is the standard that I want to, attain.
Yeah.
No, standard manager, it doesn't matter. I mean, success is having 2 pairs of shoes. Then success for you, my pairs of shoes or success is buying the latest iPhone every time it comes out. Then it's success if you're achieving it. So yeah, success is basically setting a standard and you attaining that standard, living to that standard. That's my definition of success.
Hey, Leon, what do you think? Do you agree with him or you have your...
Yeah, I do.
Einstein. You on the same page?
Yeah, we are on the same page, actually.
Yeah, I think I also agree. No, I just want us to have views. I want your views, him and Bass.
I hear you.
Yeah, so I think I'm also on the same page because a successful person to me is someone who set a goal with it. I'm going to be in this world. I'm going to be good at this. This is what I'm going to work towards. That's success. If you woke up that day or you're like, hey, you're going to study medicine and pass exams. And when you pass exams, they give you that thing called a degree. If that was the goal, that's success. Let's look at my Indians. My Indians, they can drop up school from 4. Ndumuzapanga so amaiza watu wengi sama utakageleta utachizungu tie ni mashop. They have a dream of having shops in Lilongwe, Salima, Nzuzu, Blantyre. To them that will be success. They'll have a lot of money. Same way. Someone who choose to be a dentist, learn how to fix teeth and have a clinic and make a lot of money, success. So it's a subjective matter. Yeah. Someone who dream with it. I love music. I love sound. I just want to produce music. One day I want everybody in this world to know me. And if you're going to grow to the point where everybody knows you, success.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this whole thing of saying, the degree holder, and this is just Mwiza likes to call it a fallacy. It's basically a fallacy. So
God debate.
Yeah. So common, I think in Malawi, we have been brainwashed to the point where, the only path we thought is to go through success is going through education, getting a degree. That was the only way.
Yeah.
I agree with that because my mother was a teacher. God rest her soul. Peace, Mom. I wish you could see me on Podcastmalawi.
Oh, my goodness.
Mama, I made it.
Wow. Hey.
Muzika gondo.
Ai mizimu yamwa.
Tiyankula zopusa muti.
Got a little liquor.
Mwangula zama yanu tiyankula zopusa muti men.
Anyway, so that's my point. Then my mother was a teacher. She used to teach Sunday school. So her advice was, work hard,
get that paper, and get a good job, because that was the mindset. Eventually, now we're like, no, there's entrepreneur.
Boy.
There is.
Mama, look at him.
Are you
All right, guys. Slow down. Wait.
I get bed. I like
Guys, wait. Mom, you spent a lot of money on school fees. I'll do better. One poses. Apart from my qualifications, there's entrepreneurship. Yes!
Get out.
Yeah, there's entrepreneurship. So for this past decade, people have been venturing in businesses and they're like,
okay, I saw when Abaga Kanina Woody. What's 9 plus 1? You were? Ben.
10, nigga.
5 plus 5.
10 also.
8 plus 2.
Exactly 10.
4 plus 6.
Yeah,
Like
so,
there's so many ways to get 10.
yeah, so
11
you get,
minus 1.
Kumara kuno kuchima divura nchomari, this is how we get 10.
yes, we amati basamanyisiro pali njira imodzi yokafikira kwina kwake.
Kumara
But we need to understand there's so many ways. The same way we have to go back, we have defined success, right?
It's bigger than
The way we
social media
discuss
side.
success. Tena kuti munthu amene anasankha kuti ine ndimafuna ndizapange ichichi ndikazafika pene popo ndilipo. Someone was like ineyo ndikazakhala mphunzitsi ku secondary school ine ndizakhale dola anthu nomakhoza bo ndine dola. I mean, if that's what you wanted in life and you're happy, that's success to you. You know, and they have been aspiring to be presidents and whatever. If they actually made it to being a president, dude, you're successful.
Okay, so
Who does that mean?
That's the main, yes.
For now, yes.
And I'm an landlord, so.
Hey, and they're like, you know what? One day I want to be a landlord.
Kumaimbira to my phone I on set.
Guys.
I don't know how I was untenga.
Straight.
Asa gonna kwa.
Guys, so basically that's how success works.
De nkhani mene jai nganthu awiri oti samamvese sana.
No, basically this is just egos fighting, basically.
Yeah, truly.
It's just ego. And because there's now a
What is
team.
unaruga nyimbo?
Abama ubera also they promise uje music, eh? They promise new music. So probably so.
Zothandizira.
Wangalusa aguzana.
Muna somebody degree as one of the songs.
So it's an issue. It's just my egos. People who have gone to school, they caught feelings. People who have never gone to school, they also caught feelings. How could they say I to the school for this and that? Or go to school, hey, how can they say good
that about
that?
Yeah.
But
what I like about Cowboy, I'm not trying to say he was right in whatever he said. Kabina was wrong. I'm not trying to judge the whole thingy, whatever. Dan was right in his own path, same as Cabo. Because kulani anthu enaga mabanga side ndi Dan ba anthu enaga suna anthu amene mabanga side manthu osiyana ando ndi zisiru. They were all right. But what I like about Cabo, and I think it's also the same thing that I like about Dan, is they can challenge the narrative, and they can openly do it. For him to come up and say,
someone said, someone posted, I forgot the name. Analemba kuti, iwe danlu umapita pa stage, kukadigula kuvina kuja, ndikupeza kandrama kena kake. I easily make that money at work. Chan. Kuti danlu amaivuta. See? So I'm like, because he's an artist. But
isn't he doing the same thing?
Exactly.
They're trying to have a narrative in it. So it's quite interesting.
He's also struggling to make ends meet, but it's just in different settings.
Yeah.
I would think it's easier for them because they just sit in the office and type some stuff.
Bro, come on,
Use
this
that
nigga
brain,
had to go to school for over 20 years just to be doing that.
Hey, so it's a perspective. It's a matter of perspective. And yeah, because look, if you look at Chris Brown, he'll drop one song today and sit down, right? He'll be cashing in so many ways. Streams are making money. My endorsements, account pages that are begging him to post something, they gave him money, right? Right. So it's something that if we go deep and dissect, we'll find with our guys.
Success is not as black and white as.
But I'm not trying to bash people with degrees. You guys sat in
Yeah, tineneni.
Okay, nkhani yayikulu ndiyo kuti money doesn't come easy. You have to vutikira ndrama. So either way, munthu amene ali degree anavutikira kuti apeze degree kuti apeze ntchito. Munthu amene akupanga money through art, so anangozuka lero art yake nkuyamba kumpangira.
Definitely. A lawyer studied his class for how long? About 7 years, right?
Yeah.
To get the qualifications to sit down and defend someone or to accuse against someone.
Suti wangotuluka mklasi leroli ndiyoti basi mawa uli ndi client. Myers, awatokhala zaka 5 asanapeze ntchito.
So when they're making money, it's not just with it when they say, okay, if you meet me to consult, you give me 500,000, and that's easy, man. You go back to how much time they had to spend and study.
Because for you to trust this person is because you know.
Exactly.
You know, most artists, for you to trust them, to say organization, if you're an artist, abanga anthem, you go back to the catalog. It's not a 2-song catalog.
Komano overall. And I'm a degree, I'm not vutika. Dan hovanda I'm a degree, I'm not vutika. I'm beating the band.
Yeah, facts. The facts.
That's how the system was built.
Because here's the thing, it's a sad fact. The sad fact is every year we are creating people with degrees. Every year. That means if your purpose was to get a degree and get a job, your chances are really...
Especially being a pilot.
Yeah. So every year... like, literally, it doesn't number. Every year.
Like,
people are graduating.
Per year, I just want twice. Twice
people
every
are graduating and they all want jobs.
How many universities do you?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about one no university when we talk about graduate kawiri pajaka.
Enabling my government institutions, my private
institutions,
by my online institutions, deploying people to go into the world and find jobs.
So
entrepreneurship is also a way to go. Being creative and being in the art sector is also a way to go. We have seen people who can come forward and say, hey, I left my degree over there,
and I'm just hustling.
And I'm successful.
Whether you have a degree or not, hard work is always a part of the equation. You're not just going to have your degree and get money automatically because you have a degree. You have to work for you to get the money. Because that's why I'm internship. Degree and nugo taputse an nchito because nchito ejano that's it.
That's right.
You know?
I think another issue, sorry to interrupt you. Another issue is we are trying to find the easiest way of being successful. And
the problem is we are not defining success jaroka. To wanga defining success
for example, you can win lotto, madijan, bet, whatever. Wabes and Rama. That's luck. Do you have an idea how many people can be lucky? The percentage is too little. Yeah. Less than 1% people can get lucky and become rich. Less than 1%, it means you and I might not get lucky. So if you're hoping good one day, I'm going to be lucky, look at the odds.
Bro.
The odds are not so good. So the probability, exactly. So hard work and persistence is the best way to success. My lawyers, they spent years in class. They graduated, get good jobs. Startup companies, law firms make a lot of money after they spent years of work. Yeah. Same way with a business person, years of building your brand, marketing, persistency, making losses month after month. Mango wega be ndo figure level di my artist omwewa Danlo guys Tanvera Shubi. When was that? Was Shubi guys? That was a long time ago.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. So to be where he is now, he has put in
someone going close to Sabu. Doesn't it tell this one for good? Hard work doesn't guarantee a good life.
On top of that, there's a common saying they say, the streets are not for everybody.
Yeah.
That's why they made sidewalks. The streets are not for everybody. That's why they made sidewalks. And when I know for a school ubeza nchido, Kalibans. And I see in the background, I mean you hustle. Life is supposed to be like that.
Ben, I have a question.
Yeah, man.
Is Agometi the Malawian version of Marvin's?
Why would you even say that?
So there's a new song that's out. Akuja? Kutali?
Kale.
Oh,
Kale?
sorry, Kutali. Kale. Kutali. Kale. So Akometsi is it's a record label, yeah?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Having a promotion of age.
It's an entity.
It's an existing entity. Yes. Tikabira kwa wingi walisoga uje hapo Akometsi liquor store.
Yeah, liquor store manager inalidu ya ujeni yasulugwe.
Ayirogulisa.
Anaigulisa to some guy.
Come on, the branding is still the same.
Yeah, the guy bought it with the branding. The franchise.
Franchise.
So even the logo ndiye Akometsi. So the previous owner ndi suluge sungagane suluge iwe kana.
Manena ro majeza.
So I knew because the owner, I worked with the owner.
Dope. Yeah, so Akometsi has now five artists under their umbrella. Kuli Pop Young, Kaso.
Ndodziwa 4 amenaimba nyimbo.
And 4.
Ine ndodziwa 4 amenaimba nyimbo.
Oh yeah, and I lost count. I was trying to count. Kaso, Prince Ujasalimu. Yeah.
Oh, Prince.
Sorry. Pop Young, Debo, Kaso, Linda.
Wina dzina lakaari ndani kaya kafo.
Sorry, again.
Wina kulindira chirombo kanga.
Yeah. So you can put the names afterwards. Yeah. So the came together as a team. Magayo dinda kulego dilibu imozi. Ukimba nyimbo. Yamena utindikale. It's a good song.
I like the video though, because the quality is nice.
The quality is dope. Kode ujamatia SAD graphics.
Inomusongo chura maina bashobulire. Manje uko na bagi.
Akometsi banje dacho.
Mwana muzichura kandiri both yanjani.
But I see where you're going with that.
Good.
Mena abanga announced about the song coming out, the picture. The way yeah. Even the style, yeah, Morina Debo, whatever.
Debo, yeah, and Avala.
Whatever she wore. Isn't that the same style that
her? Star.
Yeah.
This is Mankala.
No, this is Namukari.
No, we're talking about like my comparison.
My comparison.
Yeah.
So probably it's another factor to say good and to Marvin's.
So if you go back, so Jen Marvin's when I call it the barrel way back when.
Yes.
Version is it after Debo. There's this guy with a huge ass afro.
Yes.
And I'm style so young kerang gandani. Yeah. Call it the barrel, one of those.
It's Diego,
yes.
Diego Wanyane.
Yeah, so Diego Caso, Debo and Pop Young. Yeah, that's it. You've checked it out before the song?
I saw the song. I love the video more than the song. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be the hero miss.
Yeah, and so Mwiza.
Yeah, basically, I love the video more. The quality is nice, and I like how they've promoted it. You can go on Instagram, they sponsor their pages.
Yeah, but TikTok is
so I think, they are trying to be a little bit like Marvin's.
Yeah, in as far as
yes, in the way that they work as a team. They have a backbone of people who are running things. Yeah. And on top of that, they did this song. The guys already they're in the stable. My artist Akometsi. They're pushing. They also have their own Akometsi page. They can also do some Mejedo, and I don't know why people complain about the Mejedo on Akometsi. And when we do a little bit of that, you catch feelings. It's fine.
It's okay. Okay. It's fine. We're used to that.
It's
okay.
My name in the was.
It was
It was a everything is fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't the version
video. Nice.
And video in their bow.
Version Debo. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've seen a lot of videos. I'll give version, but I liked it from the start. I didn't find Pop Young very appealing. And I don't again get sana pange za team work.
But basically, anyway, guys, I don't really think Ajina Ujenim, Ajina Akometsi, you can compare them the Marvins, dude.
Yeah, I didn't Akometsi wait. This question may have said.
Yes.
It's actually people in the comment sections. And one got the Marvins. It's because I want to go in this project. Akopera has been a banga Marvins.
Inspired.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Man. That's the standard.
I think it's all right, but
Pani nyimbo ndeti tusi because we got.
Masumungafanize in Marvins.
Sungafanise in Marvins.
Marvins say kuna chuluka china. They started off with Ayina Dibanj, Ayina Iania. These guys are huge. Ayina Tiwa Savage.
Ndekuli chimodzi ya Marvins wale simapanga nawo ma project opusa Johnny Drill.
Mtu wankulu.
Chimangoimba kwacho ka.
John Legend amene ujaspa chibwana.
Machine. Yeah, Koma, good song, a good video, and yeah, you're copying Marvins. Ujeni, kuma grupu komwe kwati Medsi anapanga join Mabilinganya.
I saw it on Facebook. Medsi joining Mabilinganya, and people were like, what? I mean, considering an artist who had Odanabanga sign in the Namadingo, and then it didn't work out. Nduzapanga sign in the Tuonge, waku USA.
Magic Fingers, eh?
Tuonge waku USA. So one day fair measure? Is that the same guy?
Magic Fingers.
Okay. Tuonge waku USA.
Waku USA ulindi ma ties, eh?
He just can't help it, can he?
What movie ujenza goja?
You just can't help it. I know you're tripping.
Oh, I'm not tripping. Fucking hell, I'm not tripping. I'm sober. I'm sober today.
You're basically trolling me right now.
No!
Yes, I have friends. I talk to people like Chaz.
Yeah, that's why I usually forget the name.
Chaz, yeah, the movie producer. Sometimes we can talk.
Because in tango dwa movie just was in Vegas almost a couple.
I instigator. Do something about it.
Kulisotana.
Tana. I saw a certain video. I'm like, what? What country is this? Hey, let's move on.
Yeah. The Medsi. The Araloa, that was the other week. Araloa, Rusa Nyimbo, tribute to Mafinyeta. I didn't listen to the song. Unfortunately, I don't know if you did.
I did. They recorded a video, a studio session kind of video, yeah. So I watched it. Yeah, that's all right. A video ago, he showcased his skill, but I don't know if it is a song that you can have on your playlist. You get? Yeah, so.
Fast forward. No. To the players.
In a nutshell, Mabilinganya is a confused crew, I think, because entire Jana Bera watu yuju. Madepi, Yamagamba, no, leader was JJC. There was the time I was supposed to be a leader. They kicked me out. So this is a guy who was inside and he's saying these things.
Yeah.
Now another guy who's inside, they're saying, no, there's never been a leader. The only leader is Mafinyeta. I mean, this guy is a little bit confused. And now there's Major Star who come with his own stories as well. So I don't know, man. Probably these guys are, whatever they are taking, we need to know.
You guys, you sort yourselves out. Come up with a proper statement.
Stick to one thing.
Stick to one thing. You know, one of those. You can basically say, throw a beefy Madepi for saying he was the leader at some point, and also Major Star who, claims to be leading the whole thing.
Exactly.
My guy,
get their facts straight.
Get your facts together, because now muna mageru abwana jabanga zote zibanga monetize kuma posta wa Facebook wa city jana on drama. Pada kalipado. Basi wako kaa Constantine. Ai, usayenda. Era sero mene tukupanga zimene zizi azinzathu maiko awo nda kutani akutukukabe ife tikufuna kupanga monetize ati koma zivutaro akutero
Zivuta so house.
osati kuti okay sizophweka, not necessarily kuti zivuta zitheka koma sizophweka as we would
Kupanga monetize nzovuta.
kupanga monetize ngini koma ikono.
Zovuta.
It's big.
It's not as
Is that what YouTube is?
it's not as simple as just saying kuti damn
How?
kupanga monetize.
How? Sizongopita kuma settings basi.
Ma settings adziko?
Pamaichi?
Ma settings adziko?
Iwangu wanongopita ku settings ndopanga scroll down. Malawi, yes.
Okay. Maads aja. Zofunika nthawi Malawi kunokurizona maads. Right? Kuti tifika po tizona maads, it means tikhale oti tikhoza kumagula zinthuzo. So amene apanga advertise kapena amene amalipira YouTube ndanthu kunja. So if we can't even buy from outside because it's hard to buy things from outside from Malawi. One in Kenya Forex, tunjirabe zobweresera katundu kunoko zikanalibe ziya zokulira njenjani. So my numbers, even the overall wa YouTube akanena kuti okay ndanthu angati amene amaliza internet ku Malawi, the percentage is just
too small.
it's too small. Koma ndimazoona ngani za
What pana tukuyesesa?
kuyesesa kumene komano one
percentage unono global scale.
The population is small.
then it's hard pamene popo. Koma ma settings iwo ndi popo.
Ndaphweka. Cause now so ndoti ma businesses aku Malawi, actually they have to understand kuti sangangopanga advertise, my pages on Facebook. In that way, you should also advertise on YouTube. Kurazitipira YouTube ija. For my consumers azinthu zimene zijazi tiri kumalawi kuno. So if they are advertising zinthu zoti amalawi tikugula, ndoti uja kupanga advertise uja alimba mtima azipanga advertise pa YouTube, azitipira YouTube. Ife tikamaonera ma videos aja ndoti tikulipira we are consuming this thing off of YouTube, and then they are advertising these things. They are getting their money's worth, and the creators have to also get a little something from there. So it's a big thing. It's bigger than just saying kuti mawajamba wanga monetize amba uteko.
The only way is to pretend we're not going to walk south.
Komano ndio amafunika sote audience yako so ikhaso ya South Africa. Cause ngarakoni la kumalawi kunoko. Ndio so simu hoti yanga one adi. Yeah.
And another issue in anniversary Sony, guys, sorry. I'm just gonna randomly talk about this. Kendo anapanga post video when he was promoting the meet and greet brand. He was saying, we're happy that our movie on YouTube has hit 1 million in about 3 to 4 weeks. So they were thanking everybody. And on top of that, he said, imagine if all the 1 million people who watched the movie, they simply gave us 1,000. Like, oh, here's 1,000. I liked your movie. The same way you guys were crazily posting on social media. Oh, I love the movie. We love Puerto. On social media, Facebook went crazy, right? So
still crazy.
So they said, if only you just give us 1K, 1,000. Imagine how much money those guys were going to make. Imagine how much support you were going to give them financially. Because I don't really think. I don't kind of
1 billion.
Yeah.
They were going to have 1 billion, and then and that means the whole crew was going to go home with the
Akanaja bo 1 billion. Akanapanga break even kangati kaya.
So penapake supporting
and abo balanthoda ibanga download amagawana yo fly.
Exactly. So supporting the arts, I think, is something we need
to work on that in Malawi.
We're waiting kude mageza yekeza ulele. And it's a very painful experience.
It's actually very painful because now I remember when people were like, you know what, they are comparing movies. You said I shouldn't be mentioning things.
Entities who are in a level
but
where
the movies I can talk
in a level where by it.
Okay, so yeah, they were comparing School Days and the Fatani. Yet, personally, I haven't watched Fatani yet because I'm not a Showmax guy. I'm not there. But also, I'm not a pirate. So I wouldn't watch.
Here's the thing. I'll be very contradictory. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
And then what the guys went doing also?
No, you continue from there. Ojen, Fatani, it's on Airtel TV. You can watch it there.
Then I can watch there.
I just made free marketing for Airtel Malawi. Thank you guys. Give us some airtime sometime. Yeah.
Yeah. So
make us a partner.
Yes, you can partner with us. So
what I was saying was,
at Airtel they have an app. It's a TV.
Airtel,
they put movies there. So Fatani is also there. If you wanted to watch it there, apart from Amazon, is it
Showmax?
Showmax, yeah. Amazon so guli ama film mesa say. Nangaundi kamba ngarudi sina churi ama film. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, this are ways as Airtel TV. So to know the Showmax. People are afraid kudi apangeza Showmax because it's a paid thing, you know. Now, ineo Singapore banu manzo ndi Fatani si movie abo compared to School Days. Chifoyo kuti School Days ndio ulere Fatani ndio salipi ndio libilisa. And me being a person noticed in the movie, you get what I'm saying? Them again I can use that one question. Then who sorting got in there this now? They are not making this comparison in good faith. They're just saying this because Fatani wasn't given out for free.
Exactly. Because they cannot download it. I think that's the main issue. Because if you go by Airtel TV, you can watch it just like you don't have to subscribe and pay. subscription fee.
Well,
But
I got into Showmax. We say well, many. I'm over a trial days, 14 days, I think so. If I'm not mistaken. Come everyone. It's a number which I don't because Vanga cancel. Movie one.
Yeah, so and how many as banga compare has it called him a movie another nadi? Don't just say this out of bitterness.
No,
no, a lot of people were mad. They're like, hey, Munabanga movie, you have never released it. Might be, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Suges was just doing things to protect his interest.
And the Suges came through the podcast, and I thought it was they had a deal in the Showmax. It was more of a distribution or whatever. And in idea with you, even movie Jongo Ega Zodiac. Wana kamran, HD Plus, Aganisumira. A Showmax yo. Then we won a low studio unja mafana. Gana tosa wa ganraja. Then one rock fine. Do you make up design the movie? At least after one
Exclusive.
Showmax. Bass. And they made man out of it. Zabobo. Kama hii tenta toko zene mapini. I
can't do 1 billion. You know? So it's one of those things. We don't have to wait for free things for us to appreciate with the zinduzukuteka. Because my feeling won't dare to camp in Billy guys.
And then I guess so cabbage go chuga umagonda. And I got a snippet go Jenny. A snippet movie and then Joya. That scene where it's about my prostitutes. The pimp was pimping some pigs.
And they were not a bit of something like that.
So the lady was the prostitute was like, I'm tired of you guy. I showed so another campaign, whatever. So it's an interesting scene.
It is very interesting.
It has vulgar language also, which is interesting for Malawi scene. And imagine that movie was made in 2009, eh? Yeah. And people haven't watched that movie, so it's the same issue. That movie has been screening in theaters, BICC, Blanta, good commando Simabira nigga. Ndingini we tinazo cinema glass into when it comes to entertainment. Tinazo into zaulede. Show choli pia mat is why found the show. Basi. So it's crazy. Now development wise, sizinga tandize so. Because we can develop the nation with arts. How? Because I think we feel like it's not worth it to pay just to watch a movie. With most people think it's not, but when they release a movie, Gunja, it's the best way they make money. The first day of release, that's when they determine whether the movie is a success or not.
Yeah or not.
And they go through the week. Yeah, they're gonna go. We choose 10,000, 15,000 a year. That's even why we don't have my theaters. Theaters cannot exist. You like
Malodi, and some of it are
movie.
Bro, in a
download. So you would rather wait a month.
People would rather go and watch Barbie, go Crossroads, Barbie got 15,000 than to go to BICC and watch a screening of a Malawian movie.
But Barbie, I mean, you're doing Amakaru on my website.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and Hamburg for you to BICC and then for clout, couldn't go Instagram, good in a bit of Barbie. What the hell, bro? I don't know if I was a pink.
Kama some venue asori kana ngwapanga be kana I don't know value yake anthu ena kama ngoba kuti ku BICC kuja munapanga notice senezo
nkongo opshade
serious
mankhani ndiya 15,000 yakho osati malo
ndukuzani twala
ukazona postage 15 ba
ndukuzani twala
15 sawu.
So izinto zingati zimezi zizozimangisa kuti maikwazi nzathu azilemera. I'll give an example with of Tanzania. The music industry there is very lucrative. That's why people can go into the industry and make money. The likes of Diamond, Rayvanny, in turn, I was already you are of course be sinanga kuli sojani poti job governance is on their bow. Of late,
we know how it ended.
In tears, it ended in ngona.
We ridiculed our president.
Yeah,
we did do. He was aware of his game.
Yeah. So yeah, Tanzania, I'll indulge in electric train to Dar es Salaam. It's a bullet train. Top speed 160 kilometers per hour. That's the first thing. Secondly, kulimoje ma bus terminals okongola kuposa Kamuzu International Airport. Basi.
Yeah, we're quite far behind in Malawi, and it doesn't make sense because even in Mozambique, kuna linkondo zaka zina zake, there was war for a number of years, but after that, they quickly developed Nduguti Posaso. I'm like, where do we miss it?
Ndi malo aja kuti ngakhale nkhondo yeniyeni ina athere mbali malo ena kuti zachi wembuzi sizimasiya koma they have that type of development kunoko kuti makhala bwinobwino chani all we know is kutamba
ndikupanga troll achina na madingo on social media
baina zeze akuposani akuposani how the president is dead.
Hey guys,
episode yadzula popo yeah sure
you
I indulged, yes.
Anakuza ndino achimidzi anani si anthu matokota the episode 1 ndi anakuya anthu achimidzi
ndolo sene otakhala apo sangandine kuti ndino achimidzi
sinafika beko mapali ya show
yeah kuma no for Malawi
I said
zula mabanga
apanga akti
amabanga akti mene
anabangira mene akafusira kusaka
koma what's the problem kungayambira pano pa moyo waho moyo uli
they want to give you urgent
sa kujambula ngalali ana bwana tidziwe mwana kulira
yeah most of the Kingstons
ndi asanga
the Kingstons
ndeshi yambira Kingstons nchimene chocho ma interview amesankare ya ku South Africa I tried to be manager we usaronetsa
ndi abira ku South
aronetsa sozo cause Kingston suri yango yamba
inango ndo azara chula wina ujosa nchula zina zango we still mukanatongo chula zina kuti ndiwakurogu
what artist wina out
artist wina ku South Africa naimba na nyimbo kana
kwabe
criteria
no name no jani
yeah they should still fit just fine.
Yeah, crazy. I said so 2024 we are going into campaigns next year tindi zisanko
next year
nthawi matamanga bwana
time flies brother
pompano sibu jatine timapanga za mojen za timalijan mademo ndi hajina temo sentambo
of course
pompano ndi muja a brand band lali mboma kana kana pita ku school kana kana bwera so ku TV pompano ndi malini la mbendera yake yewe zafera
okay, there was a time Zodiac was like, but over there, like, we get to choose what to do.
Don't tell us what to do. Bro, a lot of things happened, I say. That iconic speech, mpaka na Mandela kuiga mjani mnyimbo. Zafera Mandela iti. Akadnari. Koma se, Leon. Mbala meiyo. Ofuna yo sabu liga po X.
Pamene bora.
Yeah. Mnagani zako swe.
Waso manindi maraisi liyo makani kambala mengene go.
Ai maraisi tilibi kuma maraisi tena.
Asanis.
Maraisi tena.
Neon guy. Yeah, so a lot has happened. Next year to election season.
Kumasuka doka podcast kila. Podcast jana yangu sinta uza kwa podcast jabu. Podcast dedzaga ndinamona vina.
Guys. Imone ngatujeni you sign post Charlie Tibe.
I didn't even take my time, but I'm like, that's interesting. Wait, yeah, you didn't look ngarega enjoy na kage. Come on, my guy. We support you.
Oh, now I'm excited to digress kwa mbili ndio.
Let me cook.
Let me cook. Tuko sira 5 minutes so much.
Okay.
Cook. Yeah, so I was saying we are going into the election season. We've seen how Tonse has performed. Mostly zinazima toka muna subjective. Muna first feel Tonse, you know. Kono I just wanted to come to you and with a sober mind now, right? With the meno all nina pakati. Tonse why wanna bunch?
I think everybody knows that the Tonse was not really Tonse anymore. Yeah. It was two parties trying to get along. It's like a family where you'd be like, okay, guys, we're not going to divorce, but we have kids. Let's just be together for the sake of the children.
Kapena mwana ompeza.
So I think that's the situation. And I don't know. As we start off with the elections, this is the end of one.
Tilitonse kapena titonse wata.
Also, big manager selling my issues, SCB, corruption. Is he eligible to run his own thing after that?
Unable.
And Thomas Sadandali.
What?
Actually, there's a pending case he has.
There's a case, yeah, SCB.
For example, Trump,
Asabange now
eligible to run as the president. So is it the same case here? If this guy was to choose to do his own thing?
I don't think so. I think akoza kubanga.
Abanti waramupeza ndolakwa.
I think akoza kubanga.
Yeah, so far we don't say why we mwana ompeza, whatever, family that divorce, but how have you seen the whole thing?
I don't think it also is a relationship that's not really working. We know that. So let's just wait until people start saying it. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to let you know that we divorced for the past 2 years. We're like, what?
But Jada,
2 years? I thought you guys were together. Hey, so it's just a matter of time. That's fine.
Okay.
That's what I think.
You know what I like one takeaway from the birth of it is that there's been a shift in Ndali Zangmalawi. Yeah? There's been a huge shift. Chidima ujase wanabanga sinzosiana. Even if he doesn't end up being a president, but he will still be remembered as somebody who was, my paradigms and I shift because we do not view Ndale the same way after this business. That's one takeaway, and I hope as young people that are aspiring to lead the nation or lead any other place that we are trying to lead, Didenge Zelo Zajima. And whatever movement was going on time and I don't say Ubwera Pamozi with the likes of Timothy Ntambo, President Datu, people were going down Ukabanga Mademo, not just blindly, but with the cause. Ninkana and Hajana Todibanga convinced with the because they were saying, and this is the solution. But the solution cannot be delivered if we don't do this. That's why people are like, oh, yeah, let's go and demonstrate. Than just saying, let's go demonstrate. Why? Because we're hungry at home and the government is shitty. And, we've got a lot of people saying, the president should, stool out indoor and stuff. But what's the solution? What are you like after this? Then what? So anabwesa generally anabanga study. Okay, cool. Banga is the kind of solution. Solution and they should know in hopes. It should be in hopes of that solution. And it worked. And it was a game changer, man. After 5 years on Zahira Boboda, another legend. Secondly, another takeaway is Malawi. Because we have a lot of people that have fumbled very good things, very good relationships, For example, I don't say we thought that was the messiah of politics in Malawi, but look at it now.
To me, I'll say it once and for all on camera. Democracy is a scam. Democracy is a total scam. Malawians are not supposed to vote. We don't have the right mind to pick a right candidate as the president of the country. That's why we'll keep complaining over and over again. Next year we're going to vote and we're going to make the same mistake. Yep. It's like getting into a relationship because you picked the wrong man or woman. You break up, find another relationship. You make the same mistakes. You're going to break up. I think the best thing is to chill out before you get another partner. We need to chill out. And that's all I can say, because we don't have the right mindset to pick
The right partner.
yeah. Most of us are not really educated.
Mm.
I just feel like we could find 20, 30 people who are smart enough to sit down on a panel and decide who should lead the country.
Mm.
But the general consensus of voting, white people messed us up.
Sir.
Yep.
Yanga ndi professor. Ndona ngati chilimo. Aphatikiza nani nankhuma. Kangati.
But
And nankhuma was pushing kuti akhale leader wa DBB.
Oh, the DBB.
Yes, before kutotoledwako.
Mm.
Akana kawa khala leader mene kuja ndi president ndi chilimo. They were going to take down the MCB. Koma ukupeza zangaya akuzophatikiza nabe. Something like that. Of course, in the voters, that's what's going to happen.
But you still have to vote because democracy is still there.
I know, but Jaru, it's not a mandate.
It's also a choice.
It's not
Yes.
a mandate. Or a president,
if I was to ask you a question,
vote.
let's say you're my girlfriend and I ask you, do you love me? You can choose not to answer, but that is still an answer.
Yeah, but it's not by force to vote.
But you
Yeah, I get what Ben is saying. Kuti. If you don't vote, then definitely
Get
you
it.
voted for the other person.
For who?
For the other person.
Which
Because iwe ukamapanda ukavota muja, ukahopa kena kama khadi kuti.
you're still contributing.
wait,
Yes.
wait.
You're still contributing.
Pa unakavota.
Votako? Muna votako?
Eh.
Yeah, my guy, let's say
Paliste ama president
wait,
bacha.
slow down. Let's say there are two presidents, A and B.
Obvious,
Let's say-
that's how it goes.
The two presidents.
Mama kapo 8 kandangari.
Oh, slow down, guy. Two presidents, A and B. I want you to listen before you counter my opinion. A and B, they're the presidents. You we don't like A, and we choose not to vote. It means we're giving a better chance for B.
Oh. If you don't like both and you don't vote, or vote randai.
Ameno nayo.
No, see, palibe bonani. You understand? So if you don't vote, it doesn't mean zokuti wabasa chance ena urawine. Yeah. And
Koma you have. Because now ngati sukukapanga choose ndeti iwe weti wasankha kuti izi sandikhuze.
Because if the person that is going to be the president at that particular time, and you still don't like that person,
Then that's on you.
Kusavota, it means you don't have the options that you need. It's a zero. You can pick one of these.
I'm pretty sure you have heard Udi choosing the lesser evil, right? Mm-hmm. You still have a choice. Nobody. You still have a choice.
The choice is not a mandate. It's
It's not a mandate.
And 500.
But that choice part
And
still
500.
exists. It
400
doesn't mean only the choice thing has died.
Why did I notice a voter? But around 100.
Just know Udi, that choice thing is still with you.
It's still with you.
You just decided not to use it.
Yes. Paka nakazo kuti balisti baja. Ama ikaboso option ya none. None of the above. Nde usabito saka vote. Kana ruwa vote. Rabemene bobo. Wajonga banani baja. Koma ngati pala anthu 8. You haven't chosen anyone.
Okay, so perspective yake khale kuti pabali makandidate awiri amene akuvaya head to head. Pamatoka 15. Komano awiri nake.
Yeah, head to head.
Ali head to head.
You know,
They're head to head that.
you know,
Goodbye.
Leon, that was your 2 shillings. But I don't like it.
Yeah, magaya head to head hajet. Nde awiri let's say uli mkuthamangisa na awiri, right?
Ndi Ben.
Zovura sindupanga nawo. Ando aja zatha. Nkuzolo awina ndi Ben kana consider ndaula. That's where it's coming from.
Kuti
Munthu amene sanavote alibe ufulu womadandaula ndi president amene alipo samamwaza. Kapena government imeneyo ndi achikapi. For I know a lot of people that haven't voted, that don't vote and
they
can't
complain.
vote, kumawapanga complain.
okay, the same way munthu amene anavota kaya wawo anavotera chipanicho chinaluza alibe ufulu osangalala kuti nakuyendetsa bwino zinthu.
No. Because don't see the fund isn't in the ball.
No, the thing is,
Can't do
if you
this
voted
fun.
and
Yes.
your party failed, it's because you were short-handed. You fell short. Fine. The better team won. You get? Because you tried to play. Imagine losing a match just because you like the top goal scorer.
I don't feel like dribbling.
The team was done. You know, if you had gone into the game,
Okay, koma ine my understanding anthu ovota akachepa. It's just a matter of kuti anthu amene atsalawo zilengerabe kuti owinayo ali favorable wanthu angati basi kapatsa anthu 5 avotana wanenaso beni kuti tikanatha kungokhala anthu enake 30 anzeru. It doesn't mean zokuti pa anthu amene aja amene sitinavote ife ndeti tavotera amene waluza uja. Why picking up munthu amene waluza?
Fine. Anyway, perspective. Let's perspective. Hey guys, if you have opinions and your suggestions, ideas, you can leave a comment below.
One last thing, exam elections, developments, any pointers, I mean, any like standout developments that you've seen so far?
I think it's been a very tough year for these guys. A tough past years. This regime, reign, it's been very difficult, I think, for them. I don't know whether they started reigning at a hard time or they fumbled the bag. Yeah, but they haven't been really popular, I can say. Because, we have suffered, we have experienced a lot of hiccups along the way. Economy has been trash. That's the main factor which has caused a lot of frustrations for people who actually chose them. And people have been disappointed because they're like, we wanted a God-fearing leader, and then
doesn't even fear us.
We actually thought after fasting some happened.
Okay, screw you. Development in Mufasa development. So I'm thinking, Mr. Wejagata, it will be a good thing. This is later on. But it's trash because my guy will not go on my ball joint in town. Oh my God!
I say, "Mena umatu ira do somebody else in the stage. I go do umatu. I say, "Na do so many ujago park." And I even made a post. I'm like, "Yo, bro, my car."
Probox.
Probox Max. You.
Some
respect on it.
Oh, monanga one time.
What color is your Probox?
Probox yago ndi ati. Yawa icho wewe.
Acha manila isi sikira. Tibase magi.
Tibwege Probox.
Yeah.
So I say in 2025 who sit and not in the MCP, Katonse, whatever is going to come out.
Yeah.
Who do you think they're going to run against? Panoba. By now
MCB. Obviously, UDF is going to try their thing.
Who's going to go head to head? Then the pastor.
Wanajilima Justin, he has a better chance. And according to the alliance, Minama Kambila Leon. It's an interesting combo. It's an interesting combo.
But so far, Panoba and the MCB are hired.
Panoba, the reigning party Makandi upper hand.
Yeah, no, what I'm trying to say is, Osadura Meanga win. But who do you think is going to go head to head? Because by now,
yes, as of right now, I think about Hongo Sungira Majoga and Tumba. Let's just wait.
And that was it.
Mesa will dig it and plate.
One of the other things that I'm not very impressed with, Pagadi Bandeni security. Security, ya boy. Chinchuyamba, kuna bedwa red carpet ya president. Mena nabila kumanza. Mena ndika tip of the iceberg.
Yes.
Kali motaka ku planning ya nyamula nsanja whatever yubita kumwanza chama nino aka anadumpiramo kutenga kabiri ndi zinthu zina kodi inali kapete yoka madenti.
I think madenti sana so
kuba nkuvana now.
One information ngadini, how do people have access to such information? I think ngine zinazikajidika muko zangozi Ungozi PPD say. But how do people have access to such information? Do you want blended in that is Ungoji can't toss at Lankula?
I think another branded MG1.
The crunching in my mouth. So Zoom figure so.
Zompeka maiki. Remwanga nimazimisa maiki kamera afuna paya. Mwakaula. Tikaulitsa.
It's crazy. Abakapeti, of course, I think I have freedom. My concern is, ngani muntu amene wa bati mchumeno yoyo, choti chukapanga cater for things that are going to be used by the first citizen. Index soda ngatotenga mujini. Nice index soda ngatosia mujini. Site mujini. Security am dala uja this has to be looked into.
But also, I don't think it's Ndigalamuli ama accessories.
But ndizinthu zoti amayuza ndani?
Yeah. But we don't really understand the whole process of how these things, they have an event to use them with the HE, yeah?
Yes, we don't. But, apa, that's why we're questioning.
Yeah, I think we're going to have questions. Kadi Montana Vanessa, Kubita, and break into the vehicle, manage to get those things. Montamene also, Aganata Kasia Mogena.
So of course don't are in the protocol, but ngati protocol isakuonekera kunse kuti munthu unakana kwanisa kukaba chinthucho galimoto kuibera ikuyenda right? Now how about kuipanga chipongwe
guys basongomenya mission kuti ndukaba carpet I mean sakanatha kubangini na
bwana imakhali kamwe chekuyenda umagwira chimene chiti pafupi.
Think about it. Ngati
iwe kona ngati ukuba pot track ukuba chibox ya pot track. Ona? Mwina so ndala amene sama zo akuba kapi. Mwina ngati akuba
manjaji tase.
Yeah, but I think it's something that is quite questionable, right? And it's in terms of their security, they should also look into what's going on here.
Yeah. Because aside from that, the other week, unapeza kuti kunali issue ya kuendera ndeja mali na madusa njanja. So madusa makamore nake so 20 minutes before the main convoy, they clear. Like amapanga send clearance ndewe waja kuti tadusa pakoti pali bobo you can do so. They the maswipers I think. Maswipers adusa abanga reported my guy there's clearance bobo. Not only that, mbali mwaso jema kala police. Those guys amakandi maokito gizaje. Kuri if anything at all, they can communicate. Boys, mbola. So maswipers adusa. Apolisi na ripompo, and then they come embarrassing the president to manjambula and hakuwa anchani. I have heard good antena mankidapo for interrupting the convoy.
Mirando ya tabo.
Ya tabo. Yeah, okay, it is dismissed. But then at the end of the day, it's that matter of security. Somebody's not serious. Apart from that, anthu ndangosowa bwana. Anthu angosowa. I have a few in my phone. Anthu amene anasowapo. On 17th of January, a 1-year-old Asia Omambala went missing. To be found dead. I think the following day. If not 2. Anampanga strangle kunchola mwendo mwana wa chaka chimoza anapezeka mukatsenje naye yet mndepa anapezeti 16-year-old Favor Mbaluku wakubangwe anasowa for 7 days. Of course anakampeza kumanje kuja after 7 days. Ndepa iso anthu ambiri there's another guy mjamani uzati panali nake akufozi. What's really going on?
I think from my side, I didn't go in too deep about this, but then my first question is, are these abductions or kidnappings?
I'm not sure. Because, okay, nazamva kuti ma cases ena janali auti anthu oti they are mentally disturbed, of which it could be either anabedwadi kapena zomwe zoti zinthu sizinaende wangupanga wander off. Yeah? Kono in terms of this mwana wa chaka chimoza anasowera ku green corner anakapezeka mbali ya ku
anasowera mbali ya ku chikwawa
yeah the green corner
anapezekera madu pa green corner mes
ku green corner kuenda mai yake green corner kwete kuenda la ni mshop ni mai yake and anatuluka and then the boy wandered off. Yeah, so nkusowa nde akapezeka ruafa mwina anapanga staff akamuto yankunda. That was a different thing.
Here's the thing, you're saying kudi maya kana ndifana public place
mshop
ata lose attention, the kid wandered
off. Yeah,
so this is not an abduction.
Because I don't remember that description on Mena Anaiga.
Yeah, okay, so Mena for was it I don't know munthu anali mwana anali pa ndima yake wondering if I'm just putting it good is
You really have to be very specific.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you don't.
because anali mshopu
You can't change the narrative.
ah sina tuchenja narrative because anali mshopu anatuluka mshopu.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm good about wondering off of. You know, when I was reading that story on social media, see Naigid with that information, the kid wandered off.
What was the story from your side?
What I read was the Gogo.
Green corner.
Yes, right? And then the kid disappeared. And how? They didn't explain.
Yeah, because okay, anali mshopu because ngani yake ndo anali mshopu remorse. Ndi mwanayo. Ndesingayo langoruluka anauluka or whatever. That's why I used the term wandered off. Like could he got out of the shop?
Just a kid 1 year.
1 year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not very fast moving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You cannot say good
He wandered off. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can.
All right, I
Yeah.
can say that.
You
But
can-
then,
you know,
anali mshopu.
Yeah.
Ndima yake.
But just snapped the kid and left.
Kono sana mbele mshopu. Because ndota kana foro kosa sodi. Panabwera anthu achipongwe anantenga mwana nkumapita naye. Because in the explanation already mwana was sowa was last seen ku green corner. Ala ni yake mshop anatuluka mwana mwana nzuza mapanga ntaizo saba tuluka mwina masela ndazi nzake from there mwana rani wasowa. So it's an issue of security to start with. Nde mama issues ndambiri mbiri. Uyo anapezeka uchoka anachoka anampanga struggle. And anachoka so miendo. So zori anakira kuphedwa.
Mwana wachaka chimozi. Anangophedwa. What was the motive? That's interesting. Because in most cases, antakabanga abduct mana, they have a motive. They want ransom, right?
Yeah. I'm not talking about contact.
That makes sense.
When it comes to Malawi and you're dealing with kids, usually it's rituals.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And I just have or anything.
Yeah, but report people. Sana chule kumano. But report people sana chule.
Still, my question stands. What was the motive in this case? So there's a tricky situation.
It's a very tricky situation, and then it's going back to security.
Yeah.
Because ngati mwanayo anamusiya kuti azienda. The mother was okay with the idea kuti mwana wanga amakhala pamalo pano ama.
Dude, it's a 1 year kid.
No. Osati kuti kutuluka panja. Just listen to what I'm saying. Kandi kuti kandi kwanu, Ed, you didn't expect kuti mwana wasowa. Neighborhood
you really need like direct supervision, and it's unfortunate and if it is not an abduction or a ritual situation, I'm trying to question whether if it was an issue negligence. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be harsh.
You're victim blaming now.
No, but what if?
But he does have a point because Isaiah.
Mwana wachaka chimoza say sanga pite kutali because it's not too long when they learn how to walk. And
there was also another one. It could be end of December or early Jan also. In Blantyre, some lady left a kid minibus, and it was the report from. Muntwa minibus iyo guy was conductor guy wanali ma passengers that mwana wa iwalidwa minibus, right? So what can we say? And this is like we're looking at a 4 to 6 year old kid.
Yeah.
Right? So and in my guy it was both parents, and then the parents get off the minibus and leaves the kid. So in this case, can we say with mwana wangu so car or it's negligence also from the parents?
Okay, so that could be negligence.
Yeah.
In a situation when minibus. Just okay. Wait. And go ahead and get any report here, Mark Luther Mambala, because he's related to the kid that we are to Gambiana.
Okay.
Yet. Of course, there's a video. One missing child name Azio Mambala. Location Green Corner along Chigua Road.
Yeah.
That was on the 17th. Let me just scroll to where the kid was found. Okay, so I'm going to okay. Ari Ezio Mambala is now found but dead mudzenje mukulionabe. Of course usana nene kuti wapezeka kuti. Yeah, but definitely he was just strangled.
Strangled?
Strangled.
And
The kid, the 1-year-old kid.
yeah.
Usually I'm a coward to a motive, you mean that Bali, or some other people in relationships who were disgruntled.
Yeah.
Could be an ex or another wife or another husband. Situations like those. People that are bitter can carry out
Can do such things, yeah.
such stuff. That's the only motive, I think, in this case.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, and also I think for me, like I'm grouping it like when I'm follow, right? So we can say yes, it's our security, so and then we have negligence. Could the parents also they are not very keen in looking out for their kids whenever they're in public places. And we have where they're mentally disturbed and then they just wander off, right? So we can also maybe put that one in also negligence because you have a sick person
with special needs.
With special needs. Could if this person can just get out or get up, so those people they also need a very close eye. They shouldn't just be wandering off just like that.
Okay, so I think it all goes down to security because this is how I feel. It all
like
goes
the way
down
you're making
to
it sound, it's like someone else needs to provide that security.
Yeah.
No. Listen.
Okay, let me add the last one and before you go on. And the last one, there's a recent post on social media of one of the kids that went missing and wabezega. So, was it social welfare or whatever when they were asking this kid where he was? He was a girl. So she said about maybe like 7 or 8 years old, a girl. She said, "Nina Woody, tells the parents they don't speak buno buno, right? So it's kind of tower, right? So some kids basically are just running off from there because of the treatment that they are getting also by Komobo. So now because with the social media, now you post good mana wanga or so without also. So when the kids are found, these are some of the reasons why these kids were not home in the first place. The treatment that they're getting back home.
Well, okay, I'll say these two things. Firstly, I'll speak in the case of that little child. I'm not trying to bagira the parents being negligent or whatever, right? What I'm trying to say is, life happens. Yeah, I've seen and that split second when I'm on phone and then all of those things life happens amakoza mwina maona ngati anamusia mwana uja ndi munthu jamona ngati mayaga jalipo mkungu musia mwana uja wapili one of those things. But all I'm trying to say is we should be in a space where we know what if at all life happens to us, there's a kind of guarantee or ndi hope yambiri uri mwana uja munthu uja ndingathe kumpeza limwe. Tisabakaye kuthamangira kuti wapangidwa abduct because now that's security, negligence also ili apopo magaidi tukwena we have to put in those extra measures kuti we have to be sure kuti tini munthu ola ndi vuto what I'm saying tini mwana sangaganize bayeka and chimeji ndo awambiri akati mwana wangu panga watuluka pashopo kamina gabu rankunda pafupi. That was a different story.
Yeah.
Koma ukapeze kuti waphedwa kuoneka kuti waphedwa.
Yes.
That's where I'm stressing.
It's like a plot, yes?
Yeah, that's where I'm stressing that.
Any chance we can get
security.
So that's why I'm saying, even if I was a bitter ex, for me to carry out that thing in this war about what is andiquira, when do kupangazi, But in my space, I'm
if we can progress in the CCTV systems.
Yeah.
There's progress in the America, which there's no way unga more and carry a crime. Because every shop there has a mass surveillance.
And we shouldn't just mango dali in a shop, right? But outside, in the streets, and all that
even in the streets, yes. Like you're saying, marobots how they see the footage. Yeah, we don't have such things, and I think we need to go into that direction where our towns and our system of security they have been upgraded and improved. But of course, maybe this Mr. Guy,
Mr. My license, see,
of course.
my passport. So I think there's a lot to look at, but then tipanga so kupanga prioritize. Nkhani yomali zimene fund kambe muzolo mupange oncho kambiri mbiri ndinkhani yakuti 24 za mudule zimitsani yakuya 24. So going at 24 kuli 3 in 1 bar. There's actually a sister bar by Kapiri. The 3 in 1 so. Then in 24 go Kapiri. So yak 24 kulajitika nkhani. From the story that I've heard after Sinanka stayed near that place. So from the people that I know.
You stay with 24. Give us directions.
Ngana ufula mpesa pa Mount Meru. Yeah, so akuti kunali muntu ngati customer right? Afuna kulowa mu club because yeah, it's club and stuff. Afuna kulowa anali ndi galu. Bet. So mabounce namuzoda madala. Ngati musumulu ndi yani? Galu anuyo. So there was that little back and forth. I'm not sure about the state of the customer in that current situation. So there was that little back and forth with the bouncers. Then I'm a bouncer. I'm saying my banga. Araya itilange muzu mwana ari mwana mali ani mutswaje mabonsa kwamba kurani kumpiningiza mwana waja makofi bene waja ta fika pa extend wala renga mpeni and they stabbed the guy bled to death, you know. Commotion here and there magaya jamea banga zwenzi flames now.
So was it this man, like, could you know, against the bouncer or the man against my bouncers?
Abobo against the bouncers.
Against bouncers.
Bouncers, apparently. From the story that I'm telling you, right?
Yes.
But I'm a bouncer, really. You know? So people can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. Kumano. Pankani mendu gizwa inewe. But I'm a bouncer, really. So
So do you think this person was causing a lot of threat to the business place?
I never said.
These guys were forced to use lethal weapons.
You know, no.
To contain the situation.
But to some extent, in Sanamed, my bouncer and my club, they sometimes go to extremes. Ben.
But in this situation, we're looking at someone who came with a dog. Probably this dog was just the male dog. When and my Rottweilers, all these. You do understand some dogs can actually attack a person and kill the person. So if they were fighting this man who came with the dog, I'm just thinking. I'm not saying that was the situation. Please don't get me wrong. Let's say if you were with a dog, a vicious dog, it means if your dog is present and I'm messing with you, probably your dog also is trying to protect you. It's coming after me.
Kwa Ben, akakora namba ya galo nkupa ineyo, that was a different story. Kwa wamino wabaidwa nkupedwa. Ndi mtu huyo.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
So magaya aja atawa maolage the whole maliro was treated as angozi apangidwa akaikidwa tsikulo mwero maolagero, and then atangokayika atsukulu nonda ra magaya mwadonjesa tivai kupala kumwe kuja tikayonetsa. There was, you know, vandalism there. People were stealing things. Took property. There was commotion. Police, tear gas all over the place. And then it made the news actually.
But I think police they have a lot of work. They need to find those people who killed the person, the bouncers.
Yeah.
And also they need to find these people who took the laws in their own hands.
To vandalize. To
burn down someone's business. Because let's say you own that bar. You were not there. Because your worker, a mere worker who practically gets a salary, a minimum wage also, right? And you get to lose your entire business because of an incident, which of course went so bad. You know? So they need to find these people who took the justice in their own hands.
And
the
also
mob
the
justice.
guys, up hand.
Okay.
I mean,
At the same time, they need to find those culprits, people who killed this person, and take them to justice.
Yeah.
And also, my guys they need to identify them. I mean, the who instigated, we are going to burn the building, steal stuff, and loot. Because the world, because that's anarchy. You can.
Basi,
It's fine.
throwing random words.
It's not a random word. It's anarchy. Anarchy is chaos.
Haphazardly, just throwing words. Yeah, so that's what happened in Area 24. Mamvas na Benny. Alisa wabagira mabouncers nzago. That's the story. Zinzopia, because now people were afraid kuti zikapitilira deminate zikapitilira ndusiku omwe people take advantage maziwa abolisa jama tamangsana nawo be kukhala phokoso anthu ena azibabe manyumba, all of those things. So it's an issue of security. And yeah, man.
It sounds crazy because I think it was an issue of ego. And as men, we get in trouble all because of ego. Kukula ntima. Imakhala nkhani yoti timbotango sana. Kumva kuti mandele saudi ndisalowe. Fine. It's your club. I'm out of here. I'll go to another club. But can I go? I'll be like, hey, do you know me? Yeah, I'll be like, yes, I don't know you, but this is not your club.
Yeah.
So that's why my shops and all rights reserved. It means that it doesn't matter whether the owner or the place is big or small. But if they say, I don't want you inside, it's not your joint. Respect their decision. So in your case, you said this guy came with a dog, and they said, no, you can't come in with a dog, and it's not your place. And someone instructed to say, no pets in here, and they tell you not to come with a dog. The least you could do, like, okay, fine. Yes. I'll go to another joint where they accept dogs or pets.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, of course, actually, my boys, their boy. Actually, in a reaction, yeah. So, I'm not trying to endorse this.
One thing leads to another.
Yeah, it's a chain reaction.
And things get out of hand, and
yeah, so that's that. So sugar 2,700 that all.
Sugar is how much?
2,700.
Good thing I don't like tea, guys. 2,700 for a packet of sugar.
It's crazy how you cannot be a a tea person, but some people enter a jar tea.
Of course, but many people you still have to buy sugar, right?
Yeah, bro.
Damn,
it's crazy. It's very crazy.
No, but imagine orange squash used to be 1,000 something, and you know how much it is. It's been around 7,000.
Yeah.
Or like on promo, my shop when I was 5,000 something. ShopRite, Kachipigo.
Orange and the was so that.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
It's crazy. I saw a post by Fred Okis. I went, ukanena sugar you dola and how akukira because now stanka he's well to do and shit and then kuna sugar dola and hamdan amukira. But then it's true, bro. Like the things they have skyrocketed, bro. Like,
but then do you think the price hike is relative? Kabena is too much.
Bro, you know what?
Is it worth it? Devaluation.
Muna mundu uza, you know what? Koma no mona ngati zinzimezima pangido Malawi konkulu. Pena bagi mona ngati zimadula mo pitita mwe. So that's how I feel.
I instigator, that degree holder. That was it.
That's how I feel.
My degree holder.
I swear, like, cause zinzimezima pangido mona kuno kwa sisima dula wambili compared to zinzomwezo kuzitenga kwina.
That's true. What you're saying? And compared to
I think another issue is labor. Labor is expensive. You know why?
No.
Yeah. Ed Leon.
Malawi labor.
Wait. Ed Leon. iPhones. They mostly sell in America, right?
Yes.
Where are they mostly assembled?
Not mostly. All iPhones are actually assembled in China.
Why? Because of cheap labor.
So
it's too cheap. You see?
No, but you come to Malawi, there's cheap labor.
Like the cheapest labor.
Cheapest.
You think so?
I swear down.
I know so. No, I can testify to that.
There's cheap
we have cheap
Kunoko very, very
cheap labor. Just that they can
Guys,
make
minimum
iPhones.
wage, how much?
Because,
Do you know how much it is now? Minimum wage, 90,000.
That's just on
on
paper.
paper.
$100, close to $100 a lot.
Wait, that's just
Close
on
to what?
paper.
Cost
$100.
look, $100.
$100 is
$200.
Hey, I will give you an example. When I just degree holder by day, when I just got out of uni, right? I did an internship with a certain company. So they were responsible like my cleaning services, landscape, whatnot in most of the banks all over Malawi. So they had like hundreds of workers. Their highly paid worker or cleaner at that particular moment, that was 2016, was 30,000 kwacha, and the lowest was 10K, right? And these people, they were being paid millions. Komano, they were making sure would at least they shouldn't spend more than 5 million in size the workforce yao. They should have still bigger 80% of whatever they have made. And that's the same mentality with most of the companies here in Malawi.
Yeah.
You even go more the workers there. Why do you think those guys are manager? I will give you a good price. Yeah. Because the pay is literally close to nothing.
Yeah, because I've dealt with Amwenye. Now that she's brought it up, I've dealt with Amwenye. I was a punk. We'll employ you and I'll be giving you 400K. Take home. No MRA shit.
Yeah, and that is the point. The pay has to be that low, there has to be no tax. Because you ain't about to it can't would sa wujo tell and I'm go back to gas so that would miss the around, because if they send to account
no paper trail.
No paper trail. You understand?
What?
Yeah.
What? I thought you just did something for us and we paid you.
We pay you.
You thought you were employed?
You know?
So sure go on that no. Maybe the only thing that they're adding though in the lime. Right? We were especially for the white one. Komano for the brown one, what additives are they adding?
Uncle Benny. Bali mizimbe and hoji, which other origin? Since when was the first seed?
Basi, you're set for life, man. Kabala mwana kuri biu ya majiga me. Maso kutili, na matili na. Have you?
Cause how much the other board?
Madimba.
That's the point. So where is the high coming from?
You know.
Mabana mina mandanda Mozambique. Makaji gabo.
Bro. Because the people that are doing the actual work, fucking hell, man.
They receive peanuts.
Also mankwala otilira mmoja umakande geru magalu
bana ndikuze ni
Daddy,
koma unamva
igaba 2.7 ibo
ase
ndege
Ben, listen.
Unaona
magaya janga declare moja ma profits out at the end of the year.
They are huge, huge, my brother. Huge. But the other thing is, the other biggest problem that we also have here in Malawi, there is no competition. Right?
Amaleta. The whole idea of Magwida and Amagwita sugar Zambia is because the monopoly.
Yeah. Because, okay, if there is competition in terms of...
Yeah.
But obviously, okay, there's, Vonda within the Salima.
Yeah.
Right? Komano, you still...
Komano dolo uja ya madibwela kubingu.
Kajamba.
Amazadi punzisa
Kachamba.
Zobanga my brother. Ade punzisa kubanga sugar, dizibanga sugar roka. What's his name?
Kondwani Kachamba.
A good example. Masambadi Yamadura.
Somebody, not necessarily.
Masambadi Yamadura.
Not necessarily.
My estate in Dambid in Malawi. We have a lot of estates that are producing tea leaves. So you have mina the highest that you can get. Yamati Bagije. Not mina it's 1.5.
But wait.
Commando the list.
There's this story.
The same way cigarette sido.
The tea leaves in Malawi, they're the lowest grade. That's why they're cheap.
There is kutindi high grade
export quality.
Yeah, we have that. And the minute you can buy it at 2.5 or 3,000, right? Komano the one that locally, or not even the layman can find.
buy, yeah.
Kauje ngasayede kajama gwetsa kandi 150 kandi
Yeah,
200
they're actually
you know.
cheap. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there is iwanje alindu competition yambili. There's a lot of
Sangabangeza matama.
Komano magaya, I know with this one, muntu you can't do without sugar, bro. You can't do it.
Yeah, because I say in many other countries, sorry, Ben. Many other countries. In many other countries, they have my products ngara pali my grade made unene. If everyone goes out with first grade, we don't use that shit here. Ngati sugar. I do with first grade. We don't. Then if everyone use the substandard grade, yeah. But standard bus option yeah, the first grade, because they export. First grade yes, now.
We can't afford.
That's what I'm saying. Kuti. Bwezara nena no kuti. Kuti iferi zibanga. Bina kaneti pasano comparison emene.
Kwa ngati uyu wa mbale ba 247. First grade.
Ndali bandama zingati.
5.6.
Which is crazy. Ina chabu noet. Package ja muzisunga muziti bwesera 1 kg yo. Ka muzika mmalere.
Yeah, but I think things are...
Kabana mwena imadruits and the jumbo.
Nzwendo nazo kuti package aisunge.
Make it refill up.
Yeah. Aisunge package yo kabena chipero jija azingoika mo sugar ikai kampaka na to the brim.
Like you said, within the business I'm monopoly. Like when you don't really have a choice, where do you go?
Most waiskum.
Ogulaga.
Waiskum. Muzane muzika nkola mwana akudowa mageso ko tachibwana ayo
and umazazoti ma profit amwe omwe mabanga kuliko ma negative.
Oh.
Like yeah, ma negative literally.
Tell me.
Eskom imabanga provide mageti and drama zomwe amalowesa mabanga provide mageti
Zambiri
and drama zimene amatolera anthu akuliko mawa akayuza magetiwo
Zambiri zimene amabanga
amalowesa.
Why do they still do it?
Because they have money. They don't care. They don't care. Ndaga maweza
komasana nasiona ngati anthu anawuria kulikwamadesubiritsa mageti
koso kuzonyo ndeni ababando tsina yake ababaje babla yake ndeni matarifa kama kweza moja normali pili anthu akulikoma magesi
Jakuti tukusonga.
Anyway, it's been the #1 podcast in Malawi, the cheapest, affordable. You know what I mean? Everything in there.
We are planning to start producing our own sugar.
Hey, last year Nessa Rakubanga go produce Mandimi. That's why people were just crying. So that's the thing. We love the fact that you guys are always here watching us and also supporting the cause. One thing I want to say is please keep on subscribing. Patreon for you to become a member of the community, you can pay to become a member. Yeah, so yeah, that's that thing. And also big shout out to the merch that's supporting the life of the podcast.
And at the same time,
yes,
if
sir,
you can afford to buy a packet of sugar, you can also manage to go to Rehoboth Barbershop, get yourself a nice haircut like mine.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And I like in that advert that I did, Nabanga Jonchi, I was showing my Chris Pujan hairline, and I go, is that a haircut? Like, yo, nigga, relax yourself. Just go to Rehoboth and see. Okay, yeah, that's the other thing, and also open for advertisement, partnerships, whatever. Just check our description. Mama, phone number. Yeah, so even on our social media outlets, we have phone numbers there. We have email address. We are ready to work with you, man. And yeah, it's been Podcast Malawi, the one and only Brandon Jones with Mr. Steal Your Girl, the buff nigga, Inside Out, Mr. Bensam, and we out of here.